I think it could be the shaft drive.
Is that the noise right now?
Yeah. No, it's not. It doesn't make it. Only makes it when it moves. All right. So the bike is making noise. If I put it in this. Okay. Why is it moving? Oh, there's something up with the clutch. I think the clutch.
It's the clutch?
Yeah, but look, it's moving by itself. There's some noise. I think there's something. There's some. Look, yeah, look. I put it in first. I put it in first gear, and it starts spinning right away.
Oh, you didn't let the clutch out.
I'm not letting the clutch out.
Yeah, why is it going?
And if I let the clutch out, see that noise?
That's not right. That's not good. It's like missing.
Yeah, I've never heard that. That's what it's doing.
Why the hell is it spinning with the clutch pulled in?
I think this is a thing for me. I need to just head on the highway home. That's crazy. I've never seen this. Yeah, I think it's the shaft drive. A pretty big issue with this bike, and I'm not even sure if I should be riding it. And I'm pretty sure it's something with the rear drive. You know, it's funny, like usually the BMWs have the bad drives, but
you're always speaking negatively about
I know,
BMW
and now
shaft drives.
And now I'm having an issue with these shaft drives. It makes me want to get a chain-driven bike. If something happens to shaft drives, you're kind of like stranded. But if something happens on a chain, you can pretty much, you know, put in a new chain at any shop. I think the noise is coming from my shaft drive. All this time making fun of BMW shaft drives, now I'm having issues with it. Squirrely is back at the resort for the Back of the Dragon, and apparently there's a bike shop up the street here. I'm gonna go see if these guys could possibly know what this is, but I think this might be the end of the ride for me. Lynch Motors, and it's closed. This is what a piece of, yeah, custom motorcycling. Apparently these guys are not open. Well, I'm in a little bit of a bind. I'm going to Marion, and this really worries me, but the bike is moving fine. I don't know exactly. I put it on the center stand, hold the clutch in, put it in first, and it keeps spinning the wheel. I don't know what's going on, and I do hear noises at low speeds. I couldn't possibly have ridden this bike so hard that it kind of destroyed it. Look at the view here. This is such an amazing view. You know, the bike is actually riding just as well. It's just making noise. There's not much else to it. I'm gonna stop here and wait for Squirrely. There's Squirrely. So this is the Back of the Dragon. I kind of wanted to wait a little bit so cars would go by. Yeah, good road, and this is a good view.
This is one of the best.
Yeah, look at that view. The speed enforcement thing, that's brand new. Oh, look at that, a KTM 790, a Tiger, an Africa Twin.
Wow.
So they're marketing it as like this, you know, playground for motorcyclists.
They seriously wanted to get some of that business.
Yeah. Because it's really the only business in Tazewell, because that's a very isolated place. But they thought, oh, if the Tail of the Dragon did it,
it's incredible. This is incredible.
It is.
They had to capitalize on the tail.
Yeah.
They had to capitalize.
But you know, they usually do like these multi-trips. They'll go like, oh, let's do the Back of the Dragon. Let's do the snake on the way down to the Tail of the Dragon.
Yeah.
And then there's all of these other like little places that are trying to do the same thing and bring motorcycles in for money. We're gonna get on the Back of the Dragon here. This is the Back of the Dragon. I'm having mechanical issues, but I want you guys to take this all in. Hopefully this is not going to be my last ride because of the shaft. And it's gotten very, very cold as well. You got to warm up those tires. This is like an invasive species of plant here, by the way. And it's all over Virginia. I'm not going to go too fast because, frankly, there's a car up ahead and I'm a little worried about my bike. You can see like how super twisty it is. Really enjoy this, but really fun. And Squirrely is really liking this this road because it is beautiful. See how there's different apexes, 4 corners sometimes. Where we're heading, Marion's a really good place for a base camp. Hey, lots of motorcycles. You know, I've been coming to the Back of the Dragon before it was called Back of the Dragon, and I don't remember ever seeing motorcycles through here. You know, once in a while people would come, but it progressively has gotten much more popular. Much more popular, and I don't know if that's a good thing or bad, but to me, I like the idea of a road for motorcyclists that is economically driving a town, or in this case 2 towns. And this is a freaking amazing road. Of course, this is one of the problems. You know, the Tail of the Dragon has got these pull-overs for cars to kind of go in, but around here, nope, nothing. Beautiful corners. I'm gonna like slow down here. Squirrely! Hey there. Hey, that's a Ninja 250 like I had. I remember riding my Ninja 250 through here. I loved it, man. That was such a good bike. Never had a problem with the chain drive either on that one. The beauty is that a lot of times those bikes are so efficient, so light, that they don't require a lot. Like the chains last a long time. They Hungry Mother State Park, that's where we're gonna go. 16 miles. Yeah, Ninja 250s, man, they are. Oh, this goddamn bastard's still here. Kind of incredible. Ew, a lot of rain. There's a lot to learn how to ride here. You see that? That's new because they're trying to enforce the speed here. Also, by the way, a cop can't really do speed enforcement here. There's like no space for them to really park their car here. So they would have to be driving as well. But it's very difficult to do over the speed limit when a road is like this. It's kind of like the Tail of the Dragon. There's very few places where you can exceed the speed limit with the Tail of the Dragon. I'm trying to be smooth, especially with the shaft drive making that noise. You know, I probably think it's like something really, really simple, but the good thing about this bike is that it's got so much engine braking. You can leave it at whatever gear. Just keep it on there. What is this? Chickens? Look at this. Here comes Squirrely. Overlook. This overlook is completely new.
Courtesy of all this new tourist traffic and the tax dollars they bring in, Smith County really developed this rest stop right here. It may or may not have been a gravel parking lot in the past, but now it's fully developed. Cement, stone wall. So even though I've never been to the Tail of the Dragon, you describe it as rustic, grungy, austere, not as developed. This is a little more trendy and hipster. They've poured some money into this recently, so it's a little more modern. I mean, even this stop right here, it looks like it was built within the last year or so. And they're not even finished with it, because whatever's gonna go on that stone stand right there is gonna be a plaque or a map of the area, most likely. Minimal traffic, but we've seen a few bikes go by. Oh, vehicles let me pass them. You probably experienced that too. Vehicles seem to actually know what to do around here. They pull off and let bikes pass. Tail of the Dragon has a lot of scenic lookouts.
Pull-offs for cars to let motorcycles go by.
Oh, I wonder who built those. The county to bring money
I think
in.
it's the county. Yeah.
Here they haven't done that. Here, rather than having pull-offs for vehicles to get out of the way, now I think a vehicle was able to pull off for me. They pulled off somewhere, but not a designated pull-off site like
you're paved at the Tail of the Dragon.
Oh, wow, okay, so yeah. So down in Tazewell, which is a small town, we're at the official Back of the Dragon restaurant, bar, shop, which is where the dragon statue is. A real heavy hitter, a real high roller came up to us, and he just immediately let us know that he was from Miami, looking to buy property in the area. And I think you asked a follow-up question. He responded by saying, yeah, I'm looking to buy a farm to ride my dirt bikes. So, and then I proceeded to say, I believe that Asheville is not the only place. I don't believe Asheville is the only place where these heavy hitters, these wealthy folks are coming in from out of state, that folks are trying to buy property in and around Tazewell. So you have wealthy investors coming into these areas as well, not only Asheville. Maybe they're actually priced out of the market in Asheville. Maybe Asheville is so expensive, they now have to branch all the way out to the hinterlands, Tazewell. Now, we are right here on this peak here. We're closer to Marion now, which is the bigger city. We just came from Tazewell. So here's some heavy hitters right here too. Oh, BMW K bikes. Oh, Africa 12, it's the same guys.
And an FC6.
Same guys.
That Mercedes is like going over the double yellow like crazy.
To try to chase them down.
We just took a little bit of a break here with Squirrely. And now we're gonna go down the mountain and get a campsite because we need to rest up. That is the end of the Back of the Dragon. And now we are at the very bottom. And you can see there's quite a bit of difference here at the Back of the Dragon. Look at that.
They give you a pen.
Yeah.
Get your name on there.
Thanks, man. Are you like driving across the United States?
No, I'm a shuttle for the AT trail.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of
It's like a trail angel.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
That's what they call me.
Bushman, Honeyman, Trasher.
How do you hold the volunteer union state together through war? You don't. The country died in 1860, the Constitution died in 1860. That's all I gotta say about that.
Nice. Well, no campsites available, except they have an emergency campsite, which is 19 and a half.
Maybe $30
Yeah.
total.
Yes.
All right.
I would have brought tools if I knew I was going to need them.
The bivy sack, right? So the inflatable air mat is there, right? And it's about, what, an inch thick. It's easy to inflate. Didn't take long at all. His took about 10 times as long. Lightweight.
What do you think is the benefit of having a bivy over a tent?
Stealth camping. Stealth camping, simplicity, quick
Is it
setup.
colder?
It's warmer. It's actually warmer. It really traps your heat in. You can actually sweat in this.
Another benefit of the tent, if you're actually like bringing your stuff, you have space inside for your stuff not to get wet. And here is Squirrely setup. You can barely see it.
Squirrely, sleeping like a squirrel.
How was your day? Not bad. Fell off the jetway again.
Kind of stuck here. The cops won't bother me.